are going to be discussing about what is AWS. Exactly tomorrow day. So before starting this session, and let us course overview. What is this course? What exactly we are going to do? Let us course overview. So this course is designed with complete DevOps, complete AWS, Linux basics, and shell script. So these four will be covered in this course. The total duration of this course is 4.5 months plus, not is minus, it is plus 1 week or 2 weeks plus or minus. Okay, it will take total duration of this course is what exactly 4.5 months. In that 45 days, more than 45 days, we are going to be discussing AWS. More than 75 days, we're going to be discussing DevOps. It is a combo, we can't separate. So if you want to join in this course, which are all the prerequisites? So Linux basics is required. If you want to join in this course, Linux basics is required. That I will be covered. Don't worry. Linux basics I'm going to be covered. Don't worry. And shell script also I'm going to be covered. Don't worry. No programming like Java, .NET, Python. No programming is required. If you understand my language, English, it is more than enough. It is more than enough, please. Laptop is required to practice every day. So minimum, so 10 Pro, Windows 10 Pro, 4 GB RAM is minimum, but I recommend 6 GB. i3 is minimum. So this is an exactly or laptop configuration. So who can join in this course? Yes, freshers can join in this course. Yes, freshers can join in this course. Experienced students also can join in this course, like developers, testers, AWS admins, Linux admins, Windows admins, DB administrators, any non-IT like a chemical background, mechanical background, any degree passed out, any non-IT students also can join in this course. Graduate, any graduation is must and should. Any graduate like BTech, MTech, MBA or a BSc computers, any degree is minimum qualification. So if you join in this course, which are all the benefits? If you join in this course, which are all the benefits, guys, please? So daily recordings will be provided. Once if you payment done, you will daily recordings will be received. After this class, some students may remember, some students may not be remember. Got it very clearly. But after this class, by seeing this recording, you can able to practice. My intention is providing the recording for practice only, not for saving somewhere else, for not sharing. It is student helping only. Then after reading, after attending classes, after watching video, after completion of practice, still if you have any doubts and clarification, I can clarify in the next class. Our motto is not attending classes and practicing. Okay, that is very, very important point. Resume preparation after completion of this course. Resume preparation, I'm going to be helping you. Interview question and answers, I'm going to be providing. Okay, 4 live projects will be covered, including in this duration 4.5 months. It is not a separate. Don't expect any separate projects. Course itself inbuilt, I'm going to be covering 4 live projects. For example, Ansible module, any module. So we're going to be start with what exactly basics, understanding to advanced, then end of the module, we'll do one project. That is a model of our classes. Okay, fine. 80% of soft material I'll provide, not hard copy, soft copy. So our classes start from where exactly? Very basic level. Each and every student can able to understand very easily, even non-technical students also. And it's going to be finished with an advanced level. So each and every class going to be explained theoretically, understand the concept. The same thing will be reflected in a practical on the same class itself, every day. That you need to practice. You have to promise yourself practice 1 hour for a class, minimum 2 hours to practice. 3 hours per day you need to promise yourself before joining in this course. And after completion of this course, you will receive a course completed certificate for only freshers. Experience also get it, but don't mention anywhere. You know very well what is that. Got it very clearly. So after completion of this course, you will feel 1.5 years of experience and real experience. You can feel inside that you can manage in your resume, that you can manage after getting a job up to 3 years or 3.5 to 4 years also. Okay, fine. So daily you need to attend the 1 hour class. It's enough. Only 1 hour. After the class, I will clarify questions and doubts also. 1 hour is more than enough. 1 hour is equal to 5 hours per day. If it is increased 15 minutes, it's going to be increased 1 or 2 hours. Okay. So completion of classes doesn't matter. We can complete within 1 month also. But we need to practice. That is what 1 hour. It will take 4.5 months duration. So our classes are Monday to Saturday. Our classes Monday to Saturday. Sunday also sometimes we have maybe monthly once. Sunday also we have a session monthly once. Prior to 1 day, I'll inform you. Prior to 1 day, if it is Sunday, Saturday or Friday, I'll inform you whether we have a class this Sunday or not. Okay. So you are going to be paying 12,000 rupees fee. You're going to be paying 12,000 rupees fee for what? Full DEVOPS course, full AWS, not for introductory way, full AWS, full complete course, and daily recording sessions also. You're going to be paying for what? Daily recording sessions also. And if you want to contact with the admin, please use this information. Please use this contact our admin, contact information. I'm going to be sharing in the chat box. Online students, please be get it and make it somewhere else save. And what exactly we won't be discussing 4.5 months. What we are going? What exactly, guys? Please, course content link we need to require or not. So I'm going to be share this link, course content link in the chat box. Please be used that. If you copy paste in any browser, that link, you can able to see the course content link. Okay. First one is what first document is exactly. What is a course overview? What exactly which you have discussed right now? Same thing only. But after the class, you can revise once again. Okay, fine. The next document is DEVOPS content. What exactly we are going to be discussing in DEVOPS, please look at once. It is totally around maybe 20 pages of DEVOPS content. Please. 20 pages of DEVOPS contents, guys, please. 20 pages of DEVOPS content. The same way, we have a AWS content also. We have a AWS content also. It is around maybe 9 pages or 10 pages of content. Please look at once. After the session, please revise once these 2 documents, what we are going to be discussing in the 4.5 months. So offline students, by end of the session, you can able to take it. And please ask me, I will share it. Okay. So this is an exactly course overview. Course overview. Shall we start a demonstration, please? Shall we start right now? Yeah. So first, let me introduce myself. My name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of experience in it. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer as well as with AWS and Azure also. From last 5 years onwards, I'm working as a DevOps engineer, senior DevOps engineer. That is in exactly my profile. Before starting this, So I have 3 questions I'm going to be asking. Please answer to me. What is an application? First question. The second question, what is a server? The third question is, what is SDLC? Please answer to me. What is the first question, please? Please read out. Please reply. What is the first question, please? Just type in as it is. What is the question, please? What is application? Just type it in the chat box, guys, please. All of you. What is an application, please? Application is nothing but a website. Application is nothing but a website, like a Flipkart website. Like a Flipkart, like a Book My Show, IRCTC. These are all we are calling as what? Application. So if you ask me definition point of view, if you ask me what is an application, if it is ask me definition, the working software which is written any programming like Java, .NET, Python, any programming we call as what? Application. So let me repeat one more time. What is an application, please? The working software which is written any programming language we call as what? Applications. Am I right or wrong? So after we have a developers or not, have you heard about Java developers, .NET developers or not? So after writing the lines of code which you are calling a software, the software we are going to be placed on server side. We are going to be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, after writing software, the software is going to be placed on where? Server side. Then there itself we are going to be accessing what exactly? As a website. Got it very clearly. So what is an application? The working software which is written any programming language. That application we are going to be placed on where exactly? On hundreds of servers. Once if it is placed our Java application on server side, then there itself we are going to be accessing our internet as a website. Got it very clearly? What is an application? We understood. What is a server also? Server for what? For maintaining our applications, for deploying our applications. But what about next question is pending, guys? Please tell me. What is SDLC? So what is SDLC, please? How many people aware of this? How many people know about this? Online students can able to reply. How many of you know about this? How many of you know? How many of you don't know? Can you reply, please? If you know, say yes, sir. I know it. If you don't know, so no, I don't know. Can you reply in the chat box, all of you? Can you reply, guys, please, all of you? What is SDLC? Who knows? Who don't know? Because of if you replied, I can explain more about this. Everybody knows it, we can move forward. That is the reason. I think somebody knows, somebody don't know. But let us discuss about this. What is SDLC, guys, please? SDLC in the sense of what? Software Development Lifecycle. SDLC is nothing but what? Software Development Lifecycle. By using SDLC, by following SDLC process, we are going to be produce a software. By end of this SDLC, we can able to produce a software. The software we are going to be placed on server side. Then we are going to be accessing as what? Application. Understood very clearly. In SDLC, we have several stages and several phases. In SDLC, we have a analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. We have a several stages and several phases. So let us understand what is this role. Let us understand what exactly, what is role, the phases and stages. For example, I want to build a Flipkart kind of applications. I want to build a Flipkart kind of applications. Can able to build this overnight? Within a day, overnight, can able to get this Flipkart kind of applications? Please tell me. No, we can't be. So I'm going to be asking you one more question. Please answer to me. Can able to build a apartment overnight? Within a day, can able to build? No. The same way we can't able to build our websites also. If you want to construct the house, we need to follow so many stages, and it will take 6 months, sometime 1 year also. We need to follow so many stages, and then only we can able to complete what? Our apartment or home, whatever. The same way our website also. If you want to construct, if you want to build this Flipkart kind of applications, we need to follow these all the stages. What are the first stage, guys? Please, analysis. Analysis is nothing but what? Gathering information from the client. Who is the client here? Flipkart. What exactly this business? So whether it is required, how exactly login page, how exactly registration page, what is the payment gateway, what is the search page, how exactly tracking customer, each and every information will be gathered from the client. Based on gathering information, so our architects will be designed. Design is nothing but what? Plan. Design is nothing but what? Plan. According into our plan, our developers will write the code. Either maybe Java code or .NET or Python, any programming, our developers will implement the software. But whether the software is in working condition or not, our testers will be verified by using Selenium test cases or automation test cases, performance test cases or manual test cases. Our testers will be verified. Once if it is verified, so we are going to be deploying on hundreds of servers. Once if it is deploy applications on hundreds of servers, we can able to access our internet as a website. Once if it is an access, that's it. No, whether this application is in working condition or not, we are going to be monitor and maintain. This entire process we are calling is what? SDLC. In this total process, so we have a developers, we have a testers, we have AWS administrators, we have a Linux administrators, DB administrators. If you are IT profile, if you are doing an IT job or any profile, any platform, you are part of this SDLs, including DevOps engineer also. If you are working in IT software, you are part of this. Maybe developers are working on where? Developers are working on where exactly? In implementation part. Testers working on where? Are DB administrators, DevOps engineers, AWS engineers, Linux administrators. All together, we are going to be working in SDLC. By end of the day, we are all not a DevOps engineer, we are all either developers, including AWS engineers, DevOps engineers, Java developers, .NET developers, or we are all together. We are going to be involved in SDLC. By end of the day, we are going to be produce a Flipkart kind of application. Understood very clearly? I hope you people are understand what is SD. What is SDLC? I hope you people are understand very clear. On top of SDLC, we are going to be implementing DevOps process. On top of SDLC, we are going to be implementing our DevOps process. What is DEV, guys, please? The DEV is nothing but what? Development. DEV is nothing but what? Development. OPS is nothing but what? Operations. The combination of software development plus operation we call as what? DevOps. We call as what? DevOps, guys, please. For example, let's say for example, in SDLC, we have several stages and several phases, which you already discussed. Am I right? Yes. Just in assume, so our SDLC, we have several stages. Am I right? It may be developers are working here. Maybe testers are working here. Maybe it is a pre-production. It is live. So the last one is what? Live. It is a live product. So these are all the stages we have, guys. So many we have, but let it be scripts. So developers are going to be writing from where exactly? In dev environment, developers are writing it by using Java code. Then what exactly it is moving into the testing environment. After verifying testers, we're going to be moving into the pre-production. Pre-production to the production. Pre-production to the production. But my point is what exactly I'm going to be discussing with you guys, please. So as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities start from where? Dev environment. Ends with where exactly? Production. It's nothing but operations, guys, please. So as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with operations. That is what exactly point I want to discuss with you. Yes. So DEV is nothing but what? Development. OPS is nothing but what? Operation. The combination of software development plus operation, we call as what? DevOps. We call as what? DevOps. That means our roles and responsibilities start from where exactly? Dev environment, ends with operation. That means we are part of dev environment, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitor. So these are all the stages we are part of it. But to be frankly, we are not writing any coding. Sorry. We are not writing any coding. To be frankly, we are not writing any test cases also. So our job is just, we are going to be implementing DevOps process from where? Dev environment to operations with an automated process, is nothing but what? DevOps. Is nothing but what? DevOps. So for example, developers are writing a code, the lines of code, the software is going to be moving into a production environment with an automated process. That automated process is going to be created by DevOps. That is only role we are going to be playing in SDLC. There is developers writing a code, testers are writing test cases, DB administrator working in AWS administrator working on AWS. All the people are together, we are going to be complete our SDLC process. In top of SDLC process, as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be implementing an automated process. So if you are implementing an automated process, what will happen? What is an exactly DevOps? Anybody help me? What is a DevOps? DevOps is a technology like Java.NET? No. Is DevOps is a technology like a Java.NET? It is not. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is a process. DevOps is a process which we are going to be implementing from dev environment to operation with an automated process. If you are implementing an automated process, we can able to deliver the software within shortest time. As soon as possible, we can deliver our developer software into the production environment. If we are delivering within a shortest time and cost is going to be reduced, we can able to reduce the cost, and we can able to provide highest quality. Highest quality. Understood very clearly? What is DevOps? Let me repeat. DevOps is a process which we are going to be implementing from where? Dev environment to operations. While delivering developer code into the production environment, we can able to deliver within a shortest time with the high quality, with low cost is nothing but what? DevOps process. Is nothing but what? DevOps process. If we are replacing with our SDLC process with DevOps process, if you are replacing with the SDLC process with a DevOps process, what are all advantage exactly, please? What exactly DevOps aims, please? So we can able to deliver very fastly. We can increase the speed. We can increase the speed and frequently. And we can able to improve n number of deployments. And with highest quality, with lowest cost, with lower failure rate. These are all the advantage. These are all the advantage we can able to get it by helping our DevOps process. Simply, if you call this speed increase, cost is reduced. Quality is increased. Quality is increased. And so quality is increased, cost is decreased means who don't want this technology. That is the reason. So more demand in DevOps. Understood very clearly. If you go for any shopping mall, so Pepe jeans or any pant and shirt is buying, instead of 2000 rupees, if you're getting 200 rupees, you are happy or not? Are you going to be saving our expenses or not? The same concept. Fine. Fine, please. So, but whenever after getting a job, if you are, what is an exactly roles and responsibility? Once if you are getting a job, what is an exactly roles and responsibilities, guys, please? So as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be replaced with a complex pipeline with a transparent pipeline. Sir, what is a complex pipeline? What is an exactly transparent pipeline? We should understand or not? So first we should understand what is a complex pipeline. Then we're going to be understand what exactly transparent pipeline. What is an exactly complex pipeline? Our SDLC process is a complex pipeline. We know very well SDLC or not? We have discussed already. What is SDLC? SDLC is what? Complex pipeline. What is a transparent pipeline? DevOps process. Very simple. So we understood very clearly what is SDLC. We understood very clearly what is DevOps process. So we are going to be replacing with what? Our SDLC process with what? DevOps process. Why we are calling SDLC as a complex? Because if it is a manual process. It is not automated. SDLC is not a automated. It is a manual process. So from analysis to design to implementation, testing to deploy to maintenance, it is a manual process. If it is a manual process, if you got any issue, any problem in the middle, so it will take long time for resolving issues. For identification issues, it will take long time because of it is a manual process. Example, a water pipeline. The water pipeline is underground. Example, somewhere else a blockage, there is no leakage. It is a blockage. So can able to find immediately where is the blockage. Experts are required or not? We need to pay more salary, more amount or not? Even experts also can able to resolve within a half an hour, within a 1 hour, within a day. No, it will take long time. The same process in SDLC process also. If you are following SDLC process, if you got any problem, for identification it will take long time. For resolving issue also it will take long time. That is the reason what we will do. We are going to be replacing with what? An automated transparent pipeline. An automated transparent pipeline. Automated transparent pipeline by using what? DevOps. Same water pipeline, it is a transparent pipeline. Look like this. Same pipeline, same usage, but it is a transparent, it is an automatic. Understood. Any issue in this middle, any problem in the middle occur, any issue, any blockage. So can you able to see one look itself or in this transparent water pipeline? So can able to see one look itself where is an exactly problem and can able to resolve as soon as possible or not. The same way DevOps process also. Because if it is DevOps is an automated process. DevOps is a transparent process. In the middle, if you got any issue, any problem, please. Okay, fine. 1 second. Yeah, fine. Let it be. Let it be continue, please. What is an exactly we are going to be, guys, please? We are going to be replacing with what? Complex pipeline with transparent pipeline. Why we are calling DevOps is a transparent pipeline? Because if it is a transparent with an automatic. In the middle, if you got any issue, any problem, easily we can able to identify, easily we can able to resolve. But actual DevOps process, how exactly look like this? This is what exactly our actual DevOps process, which we are going to be implement. Our actual DevOps processes look like this one. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have several stages and several phases like plan, code, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. But in this DevOps process, we are going to be, our roles and responsibilities start from where? Dev environment. Ends with where? Operations. Starts with where exactly? Dev environment. Ends with where exactly? Operation. That means our roles and responsibilities in dev environment, in integration part, testing, release, deploy, and operations. Understood very clearly. To be frankly, while implementing this DevOps process, we are not writing any code. We are not writing any code. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing a DevOps, an automated, a transparent pipeline only. Why? To make it speed, to increase the quality, to decrease the cost. So that purpose only we are going to be implementing our DevOps process from where exactly? Dev environment to operations. So let us understand this DevOps process in stage by stage. What exactly are roles and responsibilities in each and every stage? Let us understand, guys, please. In dev environment, we are not writing any code. We are not writing any code. The writing is responsible by whom? Developers. The lines of code is responsible by whom? Writing is responsible by whom, guys, please? Developer. After writing by developer, that code, who are all maintaining? Writing is responsible by the developer. After writing the code, that code is going to be maintained by DevOps engineer. That's what we're part of dev environment. Clear, all of you? It's very important point. Writing is responsible by the developer. After writing that code is going to be maintaining by DevOps engineer. But how many developers we have? Please, anybody help me? How many developers? Please tell me. N number of developers. We don't know. So all developer source code. So every day, morning to evening, each and every developer writing n number of code. But all developer source code, we need to integrate or not? We need to integrate or not? Yes, we are going to be integrate. How? Continuous. We're going to be integrate. Once if it is integrate all developer source code, whether the software is working or not, we need to execute our test cases. These test cases, who is writing? DevOps engineer or testers? Testers will write, not by you and me. So we are going to be just integrate only test cases. Our job is only integrate, which is written by test system. Once if it is execute test cases, if there is no error, or else if you got an error, automatically it is redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix the issue again integration, again this error. Understood very clearly? So developer code going to be integrate, then it's going to be verified by the test cases. Once if you got an error, automatically it is going to be redirected back to the developer. This loop will be repeated until what? 0 errors, 0 bugs. Once if it is everything is fine, without any error, without any bug, we calling as what? The working software as a application. What is the first question which you asked, please? What is application? What is an application? The working software without any error. If it is working software is ready, what we will do? Directly we are going to be placing on server side? No. Directly we are going to be placing on server side? No one. We need to hold or halt in a particular period of time in a release. In a particular maintenance window, a particular scheduled date, we are going to be placed on hundreds of servers. Once if it is placed on hundreds of servers, we can able to access our internet as a website. This entire process is we calling as what? DevOps. Once if it is placed our application, once if we are accessing this website to our internet, our job is finished. Is our job is finished? No. Whether it is working or not, we need to monitor and maintenance. That is also responsible by the DevOps engineer only. Got it very clearly? What is the DevOps process? So DevOps is a process which you are going to be implementing from where exactly? Dev environment. Ends with where? Operation. Ends with where? Operation. That means we are part of dev environment, integration, testing, release, development, and operation. We are going to be implementing DevOps, an automated transparent pipeline. While implementing this transparent pipeline, make sure whether you are going to be deliver within a shortest time, with high quality, with low cost. This is an exactly DevOps process. I hope you people are understand what is in exactly this DevOps process. What is in exactly this DevOps process. But for implementing this DevOps process, which are all the tools we are going to be using? We should learn some tools tag or not? For implementing this DevOps process, which are all the tools we are going to be, guys, please? Let us list down. Let us list down. Let us list down. Which are all tools, guys, please? Git we are going to be learning. Maven we are going to be learning. Jenkins we are going to be learning. JFrog we are going to be learning. SonarQube we are going to be learning. Configuration management like Ansible, Chef, AWS, complete AWS. Docker we are going to be learning. Kubernetes we are going to be learning. Vagrant we are going to be learning. Negios we are going to be learning. Elk we are going to be learning. Terraform. So these are all the tools we are going to be learning. For learning these tools, it will take more time. So by using these are all the tools, we are going to be implementing this DevOps process. How exactly these tools are fitting into this diagram? Let us understand. So firstly, so n number of developers writing code or no? That code is going to be maintaining by whom? Maintaining by whom? DevOps engineer. But DevOps engineer is going to be maintaining it by using which tool? Which tool? By using Git. Git is a version control. All developer source code as a DevOps engineer, we are maintaining in a Git version control. Git version control. But all developer source code we should be execute or not? We need to build or not by using Maven. But this entire process we are going to be automated or not? By helping of Jenkins. Jenkins is an automation tool. In automation tool, this entire DevOps process is going to be automated with Jenkins only. Once if it is an automated, and we are going to be hold our working software in release or not. The release is nothing but what? By using JFrog. JFrog is nothing but what? Release. And we are going to be learning SonarQube. SonarQube is what exactly? Code analyzer. It is an optional tool, but we are going to be discussing. By using SonarQube, whether developers are following standards or not, it will verify and give statistics and reports. By using these are all the tools. Which are all tools, please? List down. Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube. We are going to be implementing CI/CD process. Continuous integration, continuous delivery, one module. These are all the tools we call as what? One module. It will take 3 weeks. Example. Or 4 weeks sometime. All of you understood very clearly. So where exactly CI/CD guys? CI/CD is nothing but what? Continuous integrating, continuous delivery. Continuous integrating, making working software. We are going to be continuously delivering. I'll repeat this diagram. Let me. So after writing by developer, all developer source code continuously we have to integrate. Am I right or wrong? Then making working software by executing task case. Once if it is making working software, we are going to be deliver, continuously deliver. Once if it is deliver, we are going to be placed. We are going to be placed on how many servers, guys, please? If it is one server, not be here. You not be sit here, not required. Understood very clearly? So we are going to be handling, we are going to be placed our applications on hundreds of servers. That is the reason we are here. We are using DevOps. Understood? So after completion of CI/CD, after delivering working software, we're going to be placing on where? Hundreds of servers. But these hundreds of servers, if you want to configure, sir, what is the configuration? Configure means what? If you buy a new laptop, what we will do? Configuration. You buy a new laptop one day. You're going to be configure at maybe network settings, maybe installing some software like Microsoft, maybe PDF. You're going to be configuring something XYZ or not, according to your requirement or not. That we are calling as a configuration. But here is how many servers we have? Hundreds of servers, and each and every server we need to install the software. We need to create a file. We need to change the files. All of you are not. But if you want to do manually, server by server, how much time? Just think about it. For laptop, it will take minimum 1 hour, and I hope maybe. But server, it will take more than 2 days, 3 days also for server. But 100 servers, it will be completed how many days? And it will how many months? Can able to complete within the end of the day? No, but if you want to do that, we require an automation process. That automation process, we are going to be implementing by using what? Configuration management. Configuration management. So what is an exactly configuration management? Please anybody help me? You know that answer. Manual process replaced with an automation process on a hundreds of servers. It is nothing but a configuration. So our job is what exactly? Creating files, installing softwares on a hundreds of servers. How? With manual or without manual? Without automation. Manual or automated? Automated. For that we are using what? Configuration management. By using configuration management, hundreds of servers we can automate. We're going to be replaced with what? Manual process with what? Automation process. Automatically we can able to create a hundreds of servers. Automatically creating a files on hundreds of servers. Automatically installing softwares on hundreds of servers. Clear all of you? But for this, Which are all the tools supporting, guys, please? So it's going to be supporting Ansible and Chef. Ansible and Chef. By helping of configuration management, we can automate n number of dev environment, we can automate it, testing environment, we can automate it, production environment, we can automate. But we are going to be learning one push model. Ansible is a push model. Chef is a pull model. One push model we're going to be learning. One pull model we're going to be learning. Clear, all of you? What is a pull? What is a push? Don't ask me. We'll discuss in the regular session. It will take 1 hour. For that statement, if you want to clarify, it will take 1 hour. Not for today. Okay. I will discuss deep discussion, not for today. And then we are going to be, please. We're going to be discussing what exactly? AWS. AWS is a complete course. We are going to be discussing AWS as a complete course. But here is what we are going to be understand. So as we discuss, we are configuring how many servers on day? 100 servers. From where we are getting hundreds of servers? If you have a laptop, we can configure. If you don't have a laptop, from where you can able to get it done? Question is that. Where? From where? How many times? How many ways we can able to get a servers on? Physically, like your laptop. Virtually and cloud. Which cloud? AWS. Which cloud we are going to be getting as please? Hundreds of servers. Hundreds of servers we are going to be getting from where? AWS. On top of hundreds of servers, we can able to implementing automated process by helping of Ansible and Chef. I'll repeat this point, very important point. Getting servers from AWS. After getting servers, we are going to be implementing an automated process by helping of Chef and Ansible. Chef and Ansible. That's very simple. Am I right? But so we are going to be deploying servers on where? AWS service. Am I right? By using Ansible, by using Chef, we are going to be deploying our applications on a hundreds of AWS servers. That is the point we're discussing from starting of the session. Application, what is an application? Am I right? First question is that or only. But I've shown you only one server, but right now 100 servers. But the servers are from where exactly we're getting? AWS. That is the point. Fine. But are we deploying our applications on only AWS servers? Are we deploying our applications on only AWS servers? No. We can deploy our applications on Docker also. We can deploy our applications on Docker container. Understood very clearly. If anybody asks you what is a Docker, what is the statement? Docker is for only websites deployment. Understood very clearly. What is a Docker? For placing our websites. Very simple word. What is a Docker? For placing our websites very easily, with the high performance, with low cost. Understood very clearly. How much CPU? No? For example, Pepegin you want to buy it for 10 rupees. Is it cheaper? Same quality, same fan, but 10 rupees. Same thing here. So for getting servers, instead of spending crores of rupees, we can able to deploy application with a minimal cost by using Docker. What is a Docker? Docker is an isolated area which is specifically deploying our application. That is a definition. But easy way for deploying our websites. Simple word. Definition point of view, Docker is an isolated area which is specifically deploying our applications. Understood very clearly. Example. So container. Have you seen this container in a lifetime? Have you seen this? Have you seen this container space? I think you would have you seen this in physically somewhere else on roads. You can see this type of containers. How exactly this container works? Same are Docker containers also. But by using this container, we can able to transport in the via sea. But by using our container, we can deploy our applications. Means websites. That is only difference. The same as it is. No difference. Understood very clearly? But these containers can manage by who? These containers can manage by whom? Ship. But where is the ship here? Kubernetes. So Docker, by using Docker, we can able to deploy n number of applications on n number of containers. Those containers can managed by controlled by Kubernetes, steering up the ship. Understood very clearly. So not only deploying our applications on Docker, not only deploying our applications on Kubernetes, we are going to be deploying our application by using Vagrant. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool. We can able to create a virtual machines in your laptop, but not a production environment. On top of, we can deploy our applications also. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool for only laptops, not for production. But AWS is a production environment, Kubernetes is a production environment, Docker is a Kubernetes production, but Vagrant is only for dev environment. And we are going to be using Nagios. Nagios is a system monitoring, means RAM, what is the RAM size, CPU, we can able to monitor. We're going to be learning ELK. ELK is a Elastic Logsus Kibana. We're going to be monitor applications, how exactly this website is performing. And we are going to be learning Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By using Terraform, we can able to create a service in cross cloud, means AWS, Azure, Google, any cloud. By using these are all the tools, we are going to be implementing our DevOps process. Clear all of you? So what is the DevOps we understood? Which are all the tools we are going to be understood? And which tool is where exactly we are understood very clearly? Clear or not? What is the DevOps? If anybody asks you what is the single line answer? DevOps is an automated process implementing from dev environment to operation to make it speed, means shortest time, increase the quality, decrease the cost. This is only one sentence. Please write down and we can leave. Only one sentence. I'll repeat. What is a DevOps? DevOps is a process. So for implementing an automated process from dev environment to production environment or operation. While implementing this process, our working software, which is written by developer, making very speedily within a shortest time, we can deploy on production server with high quality, with low cost. It is nothing but DevOps process. This is only one point we learn for today. This is only one line sentence we learn for today only, the whole story. Okay. Tomorrow we are going to be discussing about what is AWS and what is the difference between AWS and DevOps. That is a class for tomorrow. I hope you people are understand what is DevOps enough for today. I don't want to hit your brains more for today. Tomorrow we'll discuss about what is AWS. Then we can compare. Understood? Very clear. That is a class for today. Do you have any questions, please? First, let me take an online students question, then I'll take an offline. Okay, first let me clarify online students. So before taking the questions, please let us revise. So this is, as we discussed, DevOps plus AWS Linux special by me, Maha. So total duration is 4.5 months. Daily 1 hour class, 8 AM to 9 AM. 1 hour session only. Before 9 AM, I'll close the session. Don't be exceeded because of you need to practice. Monday to Saturday, sometimes Sundays also. You're going to be paying 12,000 rupees fee. For what? Full AWS, full DevOps, but daily recordings. Without recordings, we can't be practice. Sorry. It is inbuilt, no separate videos included, nothing. It is a combo package, single time fee. So Linux basics, shell script, I'm going to be covering. No programming is required. Freshers and experience can also join in this course. If you want to join in this course, minimum graduate is more than enough. Daily recordings will be received by after payment via Google Drive. The 11 months of access from date of registration, you're going to be access 11 months. Sir, only 11 months? No, lifetime. Unofficially. Officially, 11 months. Unofficially, lifetime. But namesake we need to give expiry date or not. That's what 11 marks. And resume preparation, interview question and answers. Yeah, four live projects. These 4 live projects inbuilt the course, not a separate. 80% of the soft material. Our course starts with what exactly? Very basic level, finish with an advanced level. And each and every session is a practically oriented session. It is my admin information. It is my course content link. I'm going to be share one more time in the chat box. Please be get it, all of you. Oh, excellent. So please be get it. So before taking our questions, please. Before taking our questions, please. For offline students, please be make it note this. Take a photo or note it. Spelling is N is a capital letter. 1 second. So please make it note. T.ly/NJXB. N is a capital letter, X is a capital letter. Remaining all are small letters. N capital letter, X capital letter. Remaining all are small letters. So try to view and we'll meet by tomorrow. So any questions, please, online students, please. Kumar asked this question. So yeah, you can. So even telecom background also you can able to shift to IT. Don't worry. So our class is very easy to understand, very slow. Everybody can understand, even non-technical students also easily can understand, please. Kumar, you can happily join in. So Jay Kumar, please, I would like to have a call with you one-on-one regarding course. So what exactly the question, please ask me in the chat box, try to answer. Still, if you want to talk to me personally, call to our admin, they will arrange a conference. Jay. But after 10 or 11 o'clock, please call to our admin, they will arrange a conference call, you can talk to me personally. Okay, but not here one-to-one. But if you want any question, if you want to talk to me any technical questions, so please wait. By end of the session, I can talk to you personally. If you want to talk to me, conference. But if you want to talk to me right now, please wait. End of the session, I can allow. But right now, no. Fine. So any other questions, please, all of you? Online students, please. Online student, please. Yes. So IT, non-IT or experience, non-experience can join in this course easily. But December, January, usually it is less openings. That is a common thing. But after Pongal, after Sankranti, automatically the openings are increased. But if you join in this course, half of the course will be completed by January. Am I right or not? Then, so February end, maybe within 4 months, the course will be completed. So when you are going to be complete this course, more openings you can able to get it. Don't worry. From non-IT completion of 2018 batch, can I get a fresher? So 2 years maybe. Less than 2 years, you consider as a fresher. Less than 2 years, you consider as a fresher. If it is, I think, 4 years gap, that means you are going to be as an experienced. Vadai Bhaskar, yeah. Bhaskar asked this question. Job assistant, definitely. I shared very clear resume preparation and so materials providing. Job assistant, definitely. But any job guarantee, please talk to it. There is no job guarantee program in my classes, only job assistant programming. Bhaskar, definitely. Yeah, is there any other questions, please, all of you? Is there any other questions, please? Yeah. So is 2 years of experience, guys, got an interview calls? So 2.5, I'm recommend 2.5 to 3. More openings as of right now. 2+ also we have, but compared to 3 less. Freshers also getting calls, but the ratio is, for example, experienced guy getting 10 calls per day example. Maybe freshers can get 4 calls, 4 to 5 calls. Maybe after January, I'm talking about, not December this month. Sunil. Yeah. Is there any other question, please, online students? Can I move to the offline? Yeah. Is there any questions, offline students?
Practical explanation. Is hands-on explanation.
Hands-on means what exactly? For example, I will show you here only. So, for example, one concept called.
This answer website used to open and you say how subnets you connected.
I will show you in the live itself. I will show in the live example. That is only simple example. For example, Ansible, how to write a playbook, how to execute the playbook, how to configure servers. Practically, I will show you slowly, class by class. That's what Ansible itself 3 weeks will discuss. Ansible itself 3 weeks. Chef itself 3 weeks. CICD 3 weeks. Ansible AWS 6 weeks. Sorry, 8 weeks. I think 8 weeks or 7 weeks. We are going to be discussing AWS. I don't exactly plus or minus 1. Docker and Kubernetes 1 month. Why? Because of practical things. Each and every session is a theoretical explanation. We should understand the concept. Then only if you show practically, you can understand. Directly go for practical, nothing. And that is a blur. Hands-on. So project also in example, Ansible. What is Ansible? Why we are Ansible? We should understand. So day by day, slowly, we are going to increase each and every concept. Show all the functionality. What are the features in Ansible? We're going to be discussing practically. Everyday practical. By end of the session, by end of the module, we'll do one real-time project on a module. In AWS, in DEVOPS, 4 modules here. That means 4 projects. Ansible 1 project, CICD 1 project, Docker and Kubernetes 1 project, Chef 1 project. So complete 1 CICD pipeline. This is a reason. That's what it will take time. So if you want to complete this course, 1 month is enough. Theoretically. But it is not that. That's what it will take 4.5 months to 5 months. Minimum 4.5 months. That's what classes means it may take 1 class or nothing. So time is not concern for me. Time is not a concern, but we need to complete and practice what we are given content. That is my reason. One second. How much experience can I after this course? You can show up to 4 years. You can show up to 4 years by this course. What is the question, please? Okay. Eligible. For example, your name, please? Rajesh. So Rajesh had this question. So I have a 10 years of experience, 11 years of experience. 11 years of experience I have already. Okay. How exactly we can able to show this, please? How exactly we can able to show? I have a totally 11 years of experience on IT in resume. From last 3 or 3.5 years onwards, I'm working as a DevOps. You can show like that. But how exactly convince? I'm working as a, for example, XYZ technology like .NET or Java or whatever. Internally, so my project, we got an opportunity to work as a DevOps, and that's what I transfer. Depends. We can convince. It is possible. So this course is not only for freshers, not only for experienced, both. Even 15 years of experience or 20 years of experience Java architect should learn this course. There is no exceptional for that. Not optional, should be learned. Even VP, vice presidents of the company, or a senior manager or senior architect who are all working in top position as software, there is no option for them. They should learn DevOps. Even freshers also. Understood very clearly. Anybody should learn. Even testers should learn this. For example, you join as a developer, Java developer. Last maybe 2-3 years on working. For him also, there is no option to learn it. You should learn DevOps. If you are a developer, there is no option to you. Should learn this course. Whether you want to continue developer, whether you want to continue as a DevOps, that is a secondary. Even testers also, even if you are admin infra type side, so no question about it. You should learn this course. Fine. All of you understood very clearly. So one more thing, compared to developers, more packages. Compared to developer, more packages here. If you are getting a more package, more work. If you are getting a more salary, that means we need to affect more. We need to mentally, we need to prepare for that. Mentally ready for that. We are working for money. Okay, please keep on the mind. So we need to hard work. We need to hard work. If you do practical, what I'm delivering in the class, if you do the same class, same if you practice, it is more than enough for getting a job. So you have to promise before joining in this course, practice. 1 hour class, 2 hours minimum practice per day. It is more than enough. So that's it for today. So we'll be continuing by tomorrow. Please. It's depending on coding, but we're not learning coding. We're handling Java, but we're not learning Java. After writing code, we need to handle the code. We need to handle the code. That means we're not writing any code. Understood very clearly. Some scripts are required. Formats we require. I tell you. I will teach you guys. Maybe YAML, Ruby. Maybe maximum we are going to be using if condition. If, variable, if. Maximum. Nothing. C, nothing, if else, data structure, nothing. No data types in, no variables we are going to be using. That is also string type one. No, not required. Python is not mandatory, but it's, if you want, yeah. If you want, yes. But what's the problem, if you are keeping Python on Python with DevOps, more weightage. We can't handle after getting a job. That's the reason. So as a beginner, as a fresher, so getting a job, as a looking for a job, Python is not including you. But after getting a job after 3 years, 1 year, if you settle down as a DevOps, then looking for Python with DevOps. After getting a job, after 3 years. That's very clear. With this combo, what will happen, after getting a job? You become a scientist. Understood very clearly. Means what? There is no time for your family. You're dedicated to the company, dedicated to the project. No personal life. That's what I'm not recommending. Without Python also, we can happily get a job. We can continue. There is no problem. It is an option. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Please. We'll be continue tomorrow. If any questions, any doubt, don't worry. We'll meet tomorrow again. We can discuss. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Please. We'll be continue by tomorrow. So today our agenda is what is AWS? What is AWS? That is in exactly our agenda. Okay, but in yesterday we have discussed what is DevOps. Okay, from new students we have, that is the reason. So what we are going to be, guys, please first. So we are going to be discussing about first. Just overview of what we have discussed in the last session. What is DevOps? Then we will discuss about what is AWS, and by end we can conclude, we can understand. So what is the difference between AWS versus DevOps? This is in exactly our agenda for today. Understood very clearly. Right. So before starting our session, guys, please. Before starting our session, please. So online students, audio, video, everything is perfect. Can you confirm in the chat box once, all of you? Audio is clear. Can you confirm in this chat box, please, all of you, please once. Thank you. Yeah, if any problem, please let me know in the chat box. Okay, in the middle also. Fine. Fine. Thank you. Thanks for replying, all of you. Let it be continued. Okay. So first, let me introduce myself. So my name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of experience in IT. My career starts as what? Java developer. My career starts as what? Java developer. From last 5 years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer. Senior DevOps engineer as well as AWS and Azure also. This is exactly my profile. So before starting this session, so I'm going to be ask you 3 questions, please. What are these 3 questions, please? What are the first question? Anybody help me? What is application? What is the second question? What is a server? Third question is what exactly? What is SDLC? Is anybody help me? What is an application, please? What is an application, please? Anybody help me, please? The working software which is written any programming language like Java, .NET, Python, we call as what? Application. That application we are going to be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, once if it is placed on server side, you are going to be accessing as a website like a Redbus, Book My Show, IRCTC, Flipkart, any website. What is an application? Anybody help me? What is an application? Anybody help me? Application is nothing but a website. Simple answer. Application is nothing but a website. That is simple answer. You always remember when I call application, please remember is a website. If it is called a definition point of view, application is nothing but the working software which is written any programming language, the Java, .NET, Python. We call as an application. That application we are going to be placed on hundreds of servers. Once if it is placed on hundreds of servers, we are going to be accessing over internet as a website. This is we calling as what? Application. But what are the server? What are the purpose of server? How many ways we can able to get a service? So we can able to get a service either physical environment or a virtual environment or a cloud environment. But so any server for deploying our applications, to maintain our applications 24 hours for a long time without any shutdown. So this kind of service we're going to be handling. And what is an SDLC? Anybody help me? What is an SDLC? What is an SDLC? Software Development Lifecycle. By using SDLC, what we can able to do it? Anybody help me? We can produce websites. By end of this SDLC, we are going to be produce what? Applications. That application we are going to be placed on server side and we can able to access. But in SDLC, we have several stages and several phases. Several stages and several phases. Which are all the stages, guys? Please. Analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. So these are all the stages. By following these are all the stages, we can able to produce a website. Means application. How exactly, guys, please? How exactly we are going to be? Analysis is nothing but what? Gathering information from the client. For example, if you want to construct the house, we need to gather the information or not: iron cost, cement cost, land cost, how much required, what is everything. We need to gather information or not. The same way. So how exactly this business? It is a travel business. How exactly this business, what kind of is the business, what exactly client, the business owner is expecting. So as a BA, business analyst, we are going to be gathering information from the business owner, is nothing but a client. How exactly it's going to be login page, how exactly it is registration page, how exactly it is dashboard, which technology, each and every information will be gathered. After successfully gathering information, our architects will be designed. Our architects will be designed. Architect is going to be planning. Design is nothing but what? Plan. Understood? To construct the house, we require a planner. Double bedroom, triple bedroom apartment. Without plan, we can't be construct the house. Same way. According into the plan, our developers will implement. Our developers will be implement software by using Java or .NET or Python, whatever. After successfully implementing software, whether the software is going to be working, whether the software is going to be working or not, our testers will be verified by using an automation test cases, manual test cases, or performance test cases, whatever. Once if it is verified, we are going to be deploying on hundreds of production servers. Once if it is placed on hundreds of production servers, we can able to, once if it is placed on access over internet and website. That's it. No. So whether it is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process we calling as what? SDLC. SDLC. In SDLC, each and every IT employee is involved. Not only DevOps engineer. It is AWS admin, Linux administrator, developers, testers. We're all together as a team. We're all together. As a team, we are producing a website. Like our cricket team, like a movie makers, all together. All together. If you want to make a movie, so actors required, heroes, actors, editors, understood very clearly. And so many 24 crafts we have. Am I right? But here is actors are what? Developers. But director is DevOps engineer here. Understood? Very simple way understood here. But by end of the day, any IT employee, the developer or a tester or a DevOps engineer, we have to produce an application to do business in online. By end of the day, any IT employee, his goal is for what? Produce a working software as an application. So to doing a business in internet. That is what exactly SDLC. In SDLC, we are going to be implementing our DevOps process. On SDLC, we are going to be implementing our DevOps process. What is it? DEV is nothing but what? Development. OPS is nothing but what? Operation. The combination of development plus operation we call as what? DevOps. That means what exactly? What we have understand. That means what we understand, guys, please. Our roles and responsibilities start from where? Dev environment. Ends with where? Operations. That means we are part of coding, build, test, release, deploy, operation. So our roles and responsibilities from coding to production environment. That means, are we going to be writing any coding? That means, are we writing any test cases? No, we are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps process from dev environment to production environment. That is in exactly our roles and responsibilities. What I said? What is a DevOps? Is DevOps is a technology? No. Like Java, .NET, Python? No. DevOps is a process. DevOps is a process which you're going to be implementing from dev environment to operation. But what exactly it will happen? Developers writing a software or not? Lines of code by using Java, .NET, Python or not? That code we're gonna be placing in from dev environment to production environment. While we delivering working software from dev environment to production environment, make sure whether you are delivering within a shortest time, with the high quality, with low cost is nothing but what? DevOps. So let me repeat this point. So what is a DevOps? DevOps is a process, that to automated process to make it shorten the software delivery into the production environment, and we need to provide with high quality, with low cost. We are going to be placing our applications on hundreds of servers with an automated way, with a transparent way. It is nothing but what? DevOps. But actually, what is the roles and responsibilities? Once if you're stepping into the company, what is the first priority goal? What is the major first goal? Have remembered? Replacing with what? Complex pipeline with transparent pipeline. So when you go to stepping into the company, so you seeing only complex pipeline, an existing process that already developers are working, already an existing process. But what we are going to be? We're going to be replaced with what? A manual process with an automated process. The manual process we are calling as what? Complex. But automated process we are calling as what? Transparent. But so complex pipeline, which we are calling as what? SDLC. Why we are calling complex process is this? Why SDLC is a complex? Because if it is a manual process. Because if it is a manual process from analysis to design to implementation, implement testing, it is a manual process. One team to another team, it is a manual process. It is not an automated process. So for example, while implementing this SDLC process, if you got any issue in the middle, any problem in the middle, any issue in the middle. So how difficult to identify this? Due to this manual process, so if you got any issue, easily can able to identify? No one. No experts are required here. We have experts. If you are hiring experts for this process, definitely we need to pay more salary. Yes or no? That means the cost is increasing or no? So we're going to be deliver in time? No, we can't be. That means the quality is decreased. So what is the point I want to tell you guys, please? Due to the manual process, if you got any issue occur, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also long time. An example which I given was water pipeline. The water pipeline is underground. Somewhere else a blockage. Can able to identify that problem within immediately? No, it is not a leakage, it is a blockage. After identification, can able to fix this within an hour. It will take weeks. Water pipeline. But what we're expecting this? I don't want this complex pipeline, but I want to replace with what? Transparent. If it is a transparent pipeline, how exactly? I want to visualize transparent pipeline. The same water, everything is same, but I want to implement transparent. Once if it is, look at this. If you got any issue here, for example, any issue please here. Any issue in the middle, like any problem, any error occur in the middle of this pipeline. By one look itself, where is the problem can able to see or not? And as soon as possible, can able to fix this issue or not? The same way in DevOps process also. Due to this an automated process, if you got any issue, any problem in the middle, we can able to fix this as soon as possible. It will take time, but it is a very shortest time. And so that is the reason. So we are calling as a DevOps is a transparent and automated process. A transparent and automated process. But actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this one. So in our course, we are going to be implementing this diagram. So we're all working for this 4.5 months for this diagram. For this implementing this diagram only, we are going to be spending 4.5 months. So in this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have several stages. Planning, coding, integration, testing, release, deploy. and operation. But in this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from where? Dev environment. Ends with where? Operation. Ends with where? Operations. So that means we are part of, we are not responsible for planning, and the planning is done by BS, business analyst, not by you. We are part of coding. We are part of integration. We are part of testing. We are part of release. We are part of operation. So we are going to be implementing DevOps process from dev environment to operations with an automated way, with the transparent way. But how exactly, guys, please? Are we going to be writing any coding in dev environment? No. The writing is responsible by whom? Developers. Developer has to write the code by using any programming. Once if it is write the code, who is the responsible person, please? Who is the responsible person to maintain, please? DevOps engineer. What I said very clearly, writing is responsible by the developer. But maintenance is responsible by the DevOps engineer. Once if it is maintained, how many developers we have here, please? A number of developers that continuously writing code or not. But all the code we need to mix, we need to combine, How? Only one, sir? No. So developers are continuously writing the same way as a DevOps engineer, our responsibility continuously integrate. So developers are continuously writing a code. That code automatically we are going to be integrate continuously. Once if it is integrate, so whether the software is working or not, we need to verify or not. That is the reason we are going to be executing test cases, but we are not writing any test cases, which is written by testers, just integrating in this process. If you got any issue, any error, automatically it is redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix the issue, again integration, again testing. So this loop will be repeated until zero errors. Once if it is zero error, that is we calling as a working software as an application or not. That is the first question which I ask you. If it is in working software, in the software, there is an error that we are calling as a working software as an application or not. Application is ready or not? Can we able to directly placing on live servers? No. We're going to be hard on a particular period of time. That place we calling as a release. So from particular maintenance window, monthly ones or weekly ones, we're going to be placed with support of all our team members. We're going to be placed on hundreds of servers. Once if you are placing our application on hundreds of servers, we can able to access our internet as a website. Our job is finished up to here? No. Whether this application is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process we are calling as what? DevOps process. For implementing this DevOps process, which are all the tools we are going to be learning, guys? Please, anybody help me? Let us list down, guys, please. For implementing this DevOps process, we are going to be using, which are all the tools, guys, please? We are going to be using, let it be low. Git we are going to be using. Maven we are going to be using. Jenkins we are going to be using. JFrog we are going to be using. SonarQube we are going to be using. Ansible we are going to be using. Chef we are going to be using. Amazon Cloud we are going to be using. Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Negios, Elk, and Terraform. These are all the tools we are going to be using for implementing this DevOps process automated. Got it very clearly? But so for implementing CI/CD, for continuous integration, making working software, continuous delivery for the CI/CD pipeline, we are gonna be using for what? Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube. So these 4 tools, these 4 to 5 tools, we are gonna be using for implementing CI/CD process. Once if it is deliver our application into release. From this release, we are going to be placed on hundreds of servers or no? We are going to be placed in hundreds of servers or no? With an automated or manual way? Automated. So we have hundreds of servers. On hundreds of servers, if you want to create a file, if you want to install a software, if you want to change a file, how exactly, which process we are going to be using as please? An automated process. At a time, I want to install a software. At a time, I want to create a file on hundreds of servers. For that, we are going to be using configuration management. By using configuration management, we can able to replace with a manual process with an automated process. Instead of manually server by server installing software, at a time on hundreds of servers, we can able to install our software. That we calling as what? Configuration. Configuration is nothing but a setup. Installing, changing files, whatever. But which are all the tools we are going to be using? Ansible and Chef. Ansible is a push model. Chef is a pull model. Understood very clearly. But if you want to automate on hundreds of servers, so we require a servers or no? From where we can able to get it? Understood very clear. So we are going to be an automated process of hundreds of servers, agreed. But from where? We can able to get a servers from physical environment and implement DevOps process. We can able to get a servers from virtualization and we can implement DevOps process. And moreover, we can able to get a servers from cloud. Which cloud we are going to be learning? AWS. Any cloud, and we can able to get any cloud, Azure, AWS, Google. If you want the infrastructure, we can able to get any form we can able to get it. On top of it, we are going to be implementing an automated process by helping of Ansible and Chef. Finally, we are going to be getting hundreds of servers from AWS. We are placing our application, our websites on a hundreds of servers, cloud servers, by helping of Ansible and Chef. So for my satisfaction, let me repeat this point. It's very important point. So hundreds of servers, getting servers from AWS. After getting servers, on top of 100 servers, we are going to be implementing an automated process by helping of Ansible, Chef. This is very important point. But so we are going to be placing our application on where? AWS cloud or no? Not only placing, not only deploying hundreds of servers, not only placing our website, not only deploying our application AWS, we can able to place our application Docker container also. Docker container. What is a Docker container?
It is also something like storage.
What is a Docker container? Very simple form.
Container which contains software.
Easily deploying a website. If anybody asks you what is a Docker container, what is our answer? We can easily place our websites. That's it. That is the answer for you. But if you ask me definition, Docker container is a isolated area. It is specifically deploying our website or applications. Sir, what is an isolated area? Separate. For isolation, what? Separate meaning is what? Synonym, separate. Docker container is a isolated area, means separate environment. On top of On top of it, we are going to be placing our websites. Example, we are sitting in this room. This room is isolated or not, all of you? By helping of these 4 walls, ceiling and ground, 6 sides. By helping of these 6 sides, this room is isolated or not? On top of it, in this room, we are conducting DevOps classes or not? We're conducting DevOps classes in the same way. Docker container is an isolated area, which is specifically placing our applications. Example, containers. Example, containers, please. Example, please. This container. How exactly these containers work? The same are Docker containers, but this container using for transporting in the sea. But our containers for what? Deploying our applications, placing our websites. But these containers are going to be controlled by whom? Ship. Controlled by whom, please? Ship. Where is the ship here? Kubernetes. Understood? It's very clearly. So the Docker containers are managing or controlled by whom? Kubernetes. So if we see the Kubernetes symbol, logo, if we can able to observe, sea color is what? Blue. What are the steering of ship? Same like that. So we can control all hundreds of containers easily managed by Kubernetes. Kubernetes is a orchestration tool. Kubernetes is a orchestration tool. Okay, what is orchestration? We'll discuss later, not for today. And we can able to learning Vagrant. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool. By using Vagrant, easily we can able to create a virtual machine. In where? In your laptops. By using Vagrant, we can able to make it easy our dev environment. Make it easy dev environment. How we'll discuss, don't worry. We're going to be learning monitoring tools like Nagios, Elk. Nagios is a system monitoring like RAM, CPU, motherboard. So whatever may be user load, we can able to monitor. Elk is an application monitoring. So each and every application, if you're using internally generating logs, those logs will be monitored. It will be generate analytics. Like this. Analytics also generated. And we're going to be learning Terraform. Terraform is a cross-cloud platform. Cross-cloud platform. By using Terraform, we can able to create a service any cloud, either Azure, Google, or AWS. So these are all the tools we are going to be implementing. By using these are all the tools, we are going to be implementing this DevOps process. Understood very clearly. What is the DevOps, guys? Please, we are going to be implementing DevOps process from dev environment to operations with an automated way, with a transparent way. While we're delivering working software from dev environment to production environment, make sure whether you are delivering within a shortest time, with the high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate. This is what exactly DevOps. If anybody asks you what is a DevOps, DevOps is a process which we are going to be implementing from dev environment to production environment with an automated transfer. That's it. That is only one sentence enough to understand DevOps. Fine. But my question is here. After successfully implementing CI/CD, making working software, CI/CD, we are going to be placed our application on hundreds of servers or not? We're going to be placed on hundreds of servers or not? Understood very clearly. But from where exactly you can able to get these hundreds of servers? Anybody help me? These hundreds of servers, from where exactly you can able to get it? Anybody help me? After getting a service, we are going to be placed our application or not? Yeah. Yes or no? This is what exactly we understood or not? So this I'm asking one more time, please answer to me. So what is an application? Please tell me. What is an application? Anybody? Please. What is an application? Website. Simple word. If you're asking me definition point of view, the working software which is written any programming language like Java, .NET, Python, we calling as a application. So for maintaining this applications, for maintaining our application, for deploying our applications, we require a infrastructure. Infrastructure. What is infrastructure? If you ask anybody definition in a dictionary meaning, what is an answer for this? If you open a dictionary, what is the meaning? What is infrastructure? For example, to conduct this classroom, what kind of infrastructure is required? TV, laptop, internet, chairs, fans, my mobile, to specifically my water bottle also. Power also. Understood very clearly. So with this infrastructure only am I conducting these sessions or not? Understood very clearly. So to maintain our office, what kind of infrastructure is required? So office tables, computers, software, water bottles, AC, files, pens, whatever may be. So for that infrastructure, by using that infrastructure, can able to maintain our office or not? But my question here is, for maintaining our application, what infrastructure is required? Understood the question very clearly right now. What are the question I'm asking, please? For maintaining our applications, for deploying our applications, what kind of infrastructure we require? The first most infrastructure is server zone. Servers only. The next most infrastructure is what? Networks. Then third one is database. The fourth one is storage. So many. So many. But these four are major infrastructure. These are all four major infrastructure. I'll repeat this. Application is nothing but what? Website. For maintaining this website, we require an infrastructure. What kind of infrastructure we require? Servers, network, storage, database. My question is to specifically after this, how many ways we can able to get this infrastructure? You know the answer, please answer to me. How many ways to get infrastructure, please tell. I think so many ways, so many times we discuss in the same session and physically, virtualization, environment, talking about environment, physical environment, virtual environment, and cloud environment. But the question is here is, what is the cloud? So specifically, what is a cloud computing? What is a cloud computing, guys, please? That is a question. So I'm going to be asking. So listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. What is a cloud computing? If you can able to access remote to placed resources over internet from a laptop is nothing but a cloud. Understood? Nothing. Am I right? Yeah. Let us discuss about what is a cloud. What is a cloud? Listen very carefully. Yeah. What is a cloud computing, guys, please? So if you can able to access The remote placed resources over internet from a laptop is nothing but a cloud. So what is a data center first? Please tell me. What is a data center, please? Huge computing power. Huge computing power. Huge computing power keeping in a rack wise in a big room, we calling as what? Data center or no? Huge computing power keeping in rack wise in a big room, we calling as a data center. This data center is located in globally. In Mumbai, in Hyderabad, recently they're going to be launching into the Vizag also. In US, in Singapore, UK, in London, Sydney, globally, AWS people are expanded their infrastructure globally. So these data centers are existing physically. We can able to see like our building. How exactly we can see this building physically with your eyes, these tangible things. The same way the data centers are available. In Hyderabad also we have this data center, Amazon data centers. In US also we have. In Singapore also we have. Understood? From these data centers, if you can able to access a server, a network, a storage, over internet from a laptop is nothing but a cloud computing. That is a statement I given. What are the statement, guys, please? So the remote placed resources, any infrastructure, either servers, network, storage, databases, if we can able to access over internet from a laptop is nothing but a cloud computing. It's nothing but what? Cloud computing. Any cloud, either Azure, Google, or any cloud is a rental based resources only. We are not buying anything. We are going to be getting infrastructure as a rental based, pay as a service, which is better for you. Build and use and select then use. Which is your favorite thing is out of these two? Construct then use, or else ready-made thing and use it. Right. Example, you want to go for railway station from your home. You want to go to railway station by car. The condition is what? By car. My question is, how many ways we can able to get a car? Only car. Our own car and renting. Two ways. One is buying car, rental car. Buying car or rental car. I want to go by car only. But how many ways we can able to get a car? Two ways. One is buying car, rental car. If you want to buy a car just for reaching a railway station, really are you going to be buying a car? Just for reaching a railway station, really you're going to be buying a car. If you want to buy, how much amount you need to spend? Minimum 10 lakhs. You require driving license, you require pollution check, RC copy. Finally, you don't have a driving, you need to hire one driver, monthly maintenance. After reaching a railway station, where you park the car, a lot of issues. Instead of that, if you book a Wala cab, within 10 minutes, the car is available at your doorstep. Without worrying about all these things, just getting into the reach railway station, what is the tariff you can pay? Maybe 300 to 500 rupees. So instead of spending 10 lakhs, are you going to be spending 500, which is easy for you? So our purpose is what? Just for reaching railway station. Our purpose is fulfilled or not? The same concept here also. Just for deploying our application, are we going to be buying a server? We're going to be go for what? Rental servers. From where? Cloud. Understood very clearly? Cloud is a rental based infrastructure for deploying our applications. What kind of infrastructure we require, we can able to get it easily. Based on usage, we are going to be paying rent for every month. This is nothing but a cloud. But which are all the clouds available in the market leading? Azure is, AWS, Google. But which cloud we're going to be learning? AWS. AWS is the first cloud service provider. AWS is a first cloud provider. In AWS, we're going to be learning these many models: VPC model, EC2 model, RDS model, S3 model. VPC model, EC2 model, RDS model, and S3 modules. Each module will take minimum 2 weeks. Understood very clearly. Totally 7 weeks it will be complete this diagram. It is a high-end diagram, which we have experienced DevOps in DevOps transparent one diagram, high level diagram. The same in AWS, it is a top and highest diagram. In this, we are going to be learning 4 modules. What is the first module, guys, please? VPC. VPC is nothing but what? Network. EC2 is nothing but what? Computing power. Servers. RDS is nothing but what? Databases like Oracle, MySQL. S3 is nothing but a storage. It is online storage. Okay. What I said very clearly, let me repeat, please. EC2 is nothing but what? Servers. VPC is nothing but what? Network. RDS is nothing but what? Database. S3 is nothing but what? Storage. But what is a VPC? What is a VPC? Virtual Private Cloud. Virtual Private Cloud. Virtual Private Cloud. If you are visiting any office, we have a network or not, a physical network or not, connecting with this kind of internet cables. Connecting computers with a internet cable, that is we calling as a physical network. The same kind of network we are going to be getting from cloud. From cloud. Cloud in a virtual form is nothing but what? VPC. I'll repeat this. So we are going to be getting a isolated, a office kind of private network. We are going to be getting from where? Internet. Cloud is nothing but a internet or internet. So in a virtual form, if we can able to access from your laptop is nothing but a VPC. Like for example, so AWS can able to anybody access, you or me, anybody can getting into the AWS, but we can able to have a private network, private sections. So your VPC, my VPC, your friend's VPC. Example. So can able to getting into any TCS company, can able to access your TCS or HCL company laptops or servers from outside world, can able to? Is it secure or no? The same way, we can able to get that kind of network in cloud also. For example, this network for what? TCS. This network for what? HCL. These are all the companies are using AWS cloud only, but AWS providing a secure network. So this network only dedicated for what? TCS. This network is dedicated for HCL. Understood very clearly. How exactly your office kind of network, but we can able to get to our internet in a virtual form instead of physically. I hope you people understand. Without network, we can't keep it any mission. Even my laptop also, without network, can able to keep in this laptop. Can able to conduct this an online session without network? No. The same way, servers also. Without network, we can't be exist any server. First, we need to establish network. On top of it, we are going to be keeping our servers. If you want to servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? EC2. EC2. Cloud means what? Internet. Computing power is nothing but what? RAM, CPU, motherboard. These are all we calling as a computing power. That's what we calling as a computer. In elastic form, what is elastic means? Flexible, expandable, increasing, decreasing kind of thing and flexible things. So we are going to be getting a service from cloud in a flexible kind of thing. This we calling as what? EC2. Based on customer load, we can able to increase the servers, decrease the servers automatically. That we are calling as elastic. So 1E, 2C. That's what? EC2. By helping of EC2, we can able to get a servers or not. So which are all the components available in a laptop, the same components available in server also. RAM, CPU, motherboard, RAM. These are all the resources you're having in your laptop also or not. But same kind of resources in server also, but laptop is only for home purpose, server is for deploying applications. For example, I want to deploy Maha Sir application. I want to deploy Maha Sir application and how? How exactly, please? First, you need to establish network. We need to create one virtual network in the cloud. Once if it is create a network, on top of it, we are going to be creating a servers. On top of the server, we're going to be placed on our Maha Sir applications. Maha Sir application. Once if it is placed Maha Sir application, we can able to access our internet as it is like this. Same way. Our job is finished or not? Network we created, on top of servers we created, on top of we place our websites. Done or not? But my question is, where exactly we can able to maintain our customer information, mobile, email address, subscription information, where we can able to maintain, please anybody help me? In database. In database. The database we can able to get which service? RDS. I like Oracle kind of database. MySQL kind of database we can able to get it from where exactly? RDS. But the question is one more question pending. Where exactly we can able to store this Hollywood movies like in Blu-ray printed movies? It is around more than 3 GB of files. Can able to inserting into the database? No, we can't be. That is the reason we are going to be using separate storage. Separate storage, that is nothing but S3. S3 is a online storage. Best example for this, Google Drive. How exactly you're uploading PDF document, video files, audio files in Google Drive or not? Same way we can able to use S3 bucket. In entire world, in the world, the first cloud service provider is S3 bucket only. Then only remaining. So by helping of these all the services, we can able to get infrastructure, either network, storage, or database, whatever may be. On top of this infrastructure, we're going to be implementing our DevOps process. I'll repeat this point. By using AWS, we can able to get this infrastructure. On top of this infrastructure, we are going to be implementing an automated transparent pipeline by using DevOps. When you are going to be implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we are going to be using these all the tool stack. Got it very clearly? By using AWS, we can able to get only infrastructure. But to automate the process, to automate that infrastructure, we are going to be using DevOps process. But if you want to implement DevOps process, we are going to be learning what? These are all the tools. This is exactly what is DevOps, what is AWS. Got it. So before taking your questions, so let us revise my course overview. Let us revise my course overview. This course is designed with what? Complete DevOps, complete AWS, complete DevOps, complete AWS, Linux basics only, and shell scripts also covered. So total duration of this course is what? 4.5 months. Please. Linux basics I will be covered. Shell script I'm going to be covered. No programming like Java, .NET, Python not required to learn to join this course. You require a laptop to practice daily. Freshers can join in this course. Experience also can join in this course. Any graduate, BSc Computers, BTech, MTech, MBA, any graduate can join in this course. So if you join in this course, which are all the benefits, guys, please? Daily class recordings will be received via Google Drive after payment. After payment. So up to from date of registration, 11 months access, it is officially, unofficially lifetime. If you ask your admin, they say only 11 months, but I never ever delete any video, you can access. Resume preparation, yes. Interview question and answers, 4 live projects will be covered, including this course duration, not separate time. 80% of soft materials, yes. Our course starts with very basic level and finish with an advanced. Each and every session is a practical. Don't expect like a PPT presentation like this. We're going to be do practical things. What I'm going to be deliver in the session, you need to practice on a same day. Daily, 1 hour we're going to be spending, and 2 hours per practice. Totally 3 hours you need to spend for a day. What I'm delivering in the class, you need to practice by. I'm going to be share recording session. You need to practice. If any doubt, you can able to class with me. Still, if you can't talk to me, or else share your screen. I can able to resolve your queries also. So class timing is 8 to 9 a.m. 8 to 9 a.m. daily, Monday to Saturday. Sometime we have a classes on Sundays also, but prior to one, I'll inform you in the class itself. So going to be paying 12,000 rupees for full DevOps, for full AWS, please make it note this, for daily recording sessions, only daily. So this is our admin information. Please, if anybody interested in this course, please call to them. Please be enrolled. So this is our admin information. I'm going to be share in the chat box. So this is the course content link. I'm going to be sharing the chat box. Please be. So just if you copy paste this link, just to copy paste this link in the chat box, or else any browser. So it will be redirecting into our drive. So the first document is what exactly? Course body, which I have discussed right now. The second document is what? What exactly? DevOps content. The third document is what? AWS content. Please revise this once, because if we can't discuss which are all the topics in demonstration, it will take 1 week demonstrations. I don't want to waste your time. Got it very clearly? Please revise what I'm going to be discussing in 4.5 months. So 20 pages of DevOps content, 20 pages of DevOps content, 10 pages of AWS content. Please revise this content. Okay. So each and every student, I hope you will receive this content. Offline student, by end of the session, you can able to take it. So I hope you understood very clearly what is exactly for today's session. So today the second demo. So overall option last session. Please be access. Please be go to YouTube. So please go to the YouTube channel. YouTube. Overall miss last session, online students or offline students. So go to the YouTube. Please type Durga Soft. Click on Durga Soft channel. Click on videos. In the video somewhere else, DevOps with the AWS. Demo number 1. This is yesterday's session by Mr. Maha. Please verify with whether it is by Mr. Maha or not. So DevOps with AWS demo 1, by Mr. Maha. The same way. So today's session also uploaded. After this session, if you want to revise, please go through this once and please be joined by tomorrow. So we're going to start a regular session by day after tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day. Only 3 demos only. There is no 1 week demos. I don't want to waste your time. And day after tomorrow onwards, our regular session will be started. Who are interested, please be enrolled today or tomorrow. So choice according to your your budget, whatever may be adjustment. Please talk to admin. They will help you do that. How to pay, how to payment. Please do that. So please approach admin. So please be enrolled. After enrolling only, you're going to be receiving daily recording sessions. Okay, fine. So that is an exactly for today's session. So tomorrow we're going to be discussing of types of servers. So we have pending physical servers, virtual servers, cloud servers. What is the different those things? How exactly? So we're going to be discussing for tomorrow. So that is exactly for tomorrow's session, guys, please. So do you have any questions, please? Thanks, Sai, please. Thank you. Thanks for replying. Any questions, please? Online students. First, let me clarify online student, then go for offline. Okay. Please ask, please, any question online students, please. Do you have any questions, please? Online students. So Mauni, thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Mauni. Thanks for replying. So Kumar asked this question. After completion of this course, how much experience can I show for a job? For this, if you complete this course, my course, you can feel inside 1.5. Really, you can feel 1. To 4 years, 3 years to 4 years you can manage. But I am requesting each and every student attend the regular sessions and practice each and every day. Definitely get a job. Irregularity, we can't help you. Without practice, simply sitting in the classes, you can't be get it. Please, regular sessions attend and regularly practice. Easily can go through that. So Anil, so please talk to admin. That is admin question. Please talk to admin once. Definitely, I said very clear. Resume preparation. I'm going to be helping you. How to pay the fee? Please, I shared all your admin. Say, I'll display on the screen. Please be get it out, please. See, so please contact our admin. They will help you, please. So yeah, Vinay, please talk to admin. Any technical question, please ask me. How to pay, how much, installment, please approach to admin. They will help you. Okay. Is there any placement providing after this completion? Placement assistance, there is no placement guarantee. Only placement assistance. If any placement regarding, please talk to admin. Okay. They will help you, please. Mauni, please talk to admin. They will arrange a conference call. I will talk to personally. Mauni. So at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock for today, please call admin. They will arrange a conference call, Mauni. I will talk to you personally for your career guidance, definitely. So Raj, please, sir, for doubts, clarification, can I join offline? Yeah, you can. Offline, online student, for example, who are available nearby in Hyderabad. So Monday to Friday, join online. Saturday, come and meet me, clarify doubts, sir, with the lappy. Without lappy, don't come, please. Okay, fine. No, there is no wasting of time, you know. With laptop, you can show the query, then I can able to what are the solution I can give easily. The time is going to be saved. That's what. Please, Rahul, I already shared. Please, 1 second. This is course content link. Please, I shared one more time. Please be. Fine. Docker, Jenkins, Kubernetes covered in this sessions or missed yesterday's lecture. When I today also discuss what is a Docker, what is a Kubernetes, what exactly. So we're going to be spending Docker and Kubernetes 1 month. In depth, we're going to be discussing. Because of that, those two tools are very important tools. That's what more concentration of those tools also. So so we are going to be using cloud machines. We can practice in virtual machines also, not required. So happily we can able to practice in AWS. How I will teach you, don't worry, in the coming sessions. Definitely. You can come and meet me after the course also. After completion of the course also, if you want to meet me, if you want to clarify, yeah, definitely I will available. Don't worry. Yeah, please. I shared one more time course content link. Please look at once. AWS, complete AWS, and not adding on. Complete AWS, Linux basics. Complete DevOps, complete AWS, Linux basics. Shell script also. Yeah. Is there any other questions, please, online students? Can I move to the offline? Yeah. Parallelly, no. It is a sequence. One after another only. If you're teaching parallel, what will happen? It can't be practiced. That is the reason sequence, one after another. Only daily one class only. You're going to be attending my sessions only one class, not 2 sessions. What are the questions when I ask this question? What is an exactly profile? So after completion of this course, you can able to become a DevOps engineer or else AWS admin. These 2 profiles you can able to apply both. AWS admin in resume you can able to keep, as a AWS admin or else DevOps engineer. Fine. So if you don't want to continue as a DevOps engineer, if you want to go for only AWS admin, yeah, I can go ahead. That much of syllabus it covered. But if you want to keep a DevOps, you definitely should learn the AWS. For example, A, B, C. Example A, B, C. For learning C, compulsory you need to learn A, B, C or not, A, B or not. You need to complete first A, then B, then C only. If you want to stop at B, not required C, am I right? The same concept. So how many days? And I think 45 days more than that. That means almost 8 weeks. 8 weeks, 7 to 8 weeks. AWS itself. Solution architect. AWS, we're going to be discussing 3 ways. AWS, we're going to be learning 3 ways. Totally 4 ways, but we're going to be discussing only 3 ways. First, graphically, we're going to be learning. CLI, commands, we're going to be learning. And file, we're writing a file and execute files, we're going to be creating infrastructure. 3 levels, not a 1 level, not a graphically, sorry. We're going to be spending for time 3 ways. One is graphical, CLI, and CF, CloudFormation, command line also we're going to be learning. But SDK, software development kit, SDK, software development kit, we are not learning. Because of that, Java is required, .NET is required. I don't want to learn Java here. Sorry, it will take 1 more year. Fine. I'm going to be explain architecture every tool, yes, in depth. For example, Ansible we're going to be discussing. So we're going to be start very basically. What is Ansible? And each and every function, each and every feature. And practically also, not a theoretical explanation, practical explanation. By end of the tool, end of the module, we'll do one real-time project. For this, it will take 3 weeks for tool. Ansible itself 3 weeks. Chef itself 3 weeks. CACD itself 3 weeks. Docker Kubernetes 4 weeks. Means 1 month. AWS 7 to 8 weeks. Please calculate accordingly. Okay. So we can't skip, we can't be trimmed. Sorry. There is no fast traction. So 1 month, 45 days, no, not possible. For example, if you want to gym, if you want to go for a 6-pack, so 1 month it is possible really. If you can make it, definitely I can make it is 1 month. Understood very clearly. It is not possible or not. The same concept here also. Fine, thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks for so way of teaching. If you join DevOps, any institute, the same syllabus. So I'm not, no. So I'm not, for example, I'm not finding anything here. What exactly DevOps? Easy to weigh. My job is what exactly? Easy to understand what is DevOps. That is the difference if you compare to other institutes. Very good question asked you. My job is what exactly? Make it easy to understand DevOps. That is the difference. Classes are very easy to understand, very slow. Not very slow, but medium. Even non-technical student also can understand my classes. It is not fast. So understanding concept, practicing, these are all very, very important. Fine, bro. So that's it, guys, please. So who are interested, please enroll, and will be continued tomorrow. Day after tomorrow onwards, our regular sessions will be starting. Online students, the link will be changed day after tomorrow. So tomorrow, please be joined with same link. But day after tomorrow, who are all paid only will get the link, new link, and please be joined day after tomorrow. So even offline also. That's it for today. So we'll be continued by tomorrow. Thank you. Are we using any applications? We are going to be using so many applications, please, Winky. So Tomcat, Java applications, web servers, database servers, we're going to be learning all together slowly. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks, buddies. So we'll be continuing. Take a photo. So before starting the session, so it is a third demo. It is a third demo. So demo 1, demo 2, it is already uploaded in YouTube. It is already uploaded in YouTube. How you can able to access those videos, please just type in YouTube. Go to the YouTube, please. Durga Soft. Go to the channel. Playlist. Go to the playlist. In the playlist, you can see here DEVOPS with AWS tutorial by Maha. Please open this. Here is we have a 2 videos here. Demo 1, demo 2. Today video also will be uploaded by afternoon. Okay, please revise this. So who are all new students? Please visit these 2 demos. At least last demo. At least please visit last demo. Second demo is enough. Okay. So before starting the session, what is our agenda? So what's we going to be discuss about today? Let us fix our agenda first. Let us fix our agenda, guys, please. Let us fix our agenda first. So today we're going to be discussing about what is client and server communication. Server communication. And types of servers. How many ways get servers? So what is a physical server? What is a virtual server? What is a cloud service? And what is the difference? Why cloud? Why we are shifting into the cloud? We can understand by this end of this session. So before starting this session, so let us worry off, please. Let us worry off because of some new students we have here. That's what. Let us worry off what is DEVOPS. What is AWS? First, let us worry within 10 to 15 minutes. We'll complete this. Then we are going to be start this. So this is exactly our agenda for today. So first, let it be start. So tell me what is the DEVOPS? Please, anybody help me? Yeah. You know very well. What is the application? Please, anybody help me, please? An existing student. Yeah. Application is nothing but a website. The working software, which is written any programming language, we call as what? Application. That application we are going to be placing on where? Server side. Excellent. Thank you. On server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can able to access our internet as a website. But if you want to produce a Flipkart or Redbus kind of applications, we are gonna be using SDLC. SDLC. In SDLC, we have several stages like